that pop it like you tough, we ain't going for that. Nigga talking about taking, we ain't going for that. Nigga better play it cool, cause we ain't going for that. Cause we ain't going for that. Cause we ain't going for that. No, we ain't going for that. No, we ain't going for that.
So be cool, yeah, chill, yeah, tell them calm down. What I'm doing now, we be running up, get money now, yeah. Run the town, hottest niggas never knew that the chopper, nigga, we gon' shoot. Give me money, I be rolling dice, I be taking chances. What I'm doing, I be motherfucking getting on to them benches. Niggas knowing, open bag, shawty, all this shit be stinking. All this motherfucking money, you ain't think that I was banking, you ain't think that I had them franking. I was drinking medication, nigga, feeling like a patient. I was wasted, ayy, flowing, getting wasted. Every time we woke up, we had them bitches in rotation.
All that back and forth, no, we ain't going for that. All that pop it like you tough, we ain't going for that. Nigga talking about taking, we ain't going for that. Nigga better play it cool, cause we ain't going for that. Cause we ain't going for that. Cause we ain't going for that. No, we ain't going for that. No, we ain't going for that. I got walk and I got ass, just a walking pharmacy. Shit ain't gon' lie, I'm getting the money, it ain't really hard to see. Blow down the pound, go out of town, she really put her faith in the street. I told her every time I make money, money don't make me. I'm the kid. On the balcony, niggas who they thinking about how to get rich. Sitting on my pop bottles, live it up to the end. Hop off in that charger, pulling off once again. On the side of me, keep protected if it needs. So walk in the court, shit, I'm on that shit again. I can see the hate through the ultraviolet lens. Shit, I knew her barrel right when she put off in the beam. And you know I said her right, but you know we got all that back and forth, no, we ain't going for that. All that pop it like you tough, we ain't going for that. Nigga talking about taking, we ain't going for that. Nigga better play it cool, cause we ain't going for that. Cause we ain't going for that. Cause we ain't going for that. No, we ain't going for that. No, we ain't going for that. Ain't never falling off, I keep the racks now. And I'm ballin' like the Hawk, racks in the pack now. Shit, they yelling touchdown. Shit, I'm still ballin' on them, yeah. Still ballin' on them, yeah. Still ballin' on them. Ain't never falling off, I keep the racks now. And I'm ballin' like a Hawk, racks in the pack now. Shit, they yelling touchdown. Shit, I'm still ballin' on them, yeah. Still ballin' on them, yeah. Still ballin' on them.
Yo, what's good, family? What's good? It's your boy Demond in the building. We Talk Hawks TV. The Hawks. We back in the win column, family. We are back in the win column tonight. Talk to me. Granted, it was the Sacramento Kings, but I don't really have no issues. I could be petty tonight. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why Zach ain't get more minutes. The dude had 10 points in the first half. Next thing I know, they take him out the game. But I'm just being petty, man. But y'all do see that young boy Zach starting to get better. I know y'all see it. I know your eyes. Hey, believe what you're seeing. Okay, when it comes to young Zachary Richase. I mean, what can you say about Nall, bro? Bruh, this dude Nall, man, is like, bruh, he's really looking like a championship piece. The man averaging 20 what this year? Force? I ain't even gonna lie, bro. It feel like every time he shoot the ball, it's gonna go in, bro. You know what I'm saying? No, got me to the point to where when he shoot, I think it's going in. No, I mean he finishing through traffic, bro. If he not your most improved player, I don't know what to tell you, man. I don't know what to tell you, man. Nah, out here been cooking lately, bro. Been cooking. You hear me? You feel me? Shout out Jock Landale with the good game tonight, man. It's good to see Jock Landale back out there. Like I said, I mean, going against Maxime Renault, I think Double O could have handled Renault pretty easy tonight. But it's good to see Landale dominate a dude that he should be dominating on the glass. Let me see what was Landale at. Hold up real quick, gang. Give me a hot second. All right, let's look at what we got going here, family. Let me go here. Yeah. All right, let's look and see what we got tonight, family. Let's see. DeRozan had a good night against us, but really, I mean, 9 for 18, DeRozan shot like a madman, but I didn't really feel threatened by DeMar DeRozan tonight. You know what I'm saying? Great game tonight, very efficient, but I don't know. Am I the only one? I didn't feel threatened by DeRozan. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Even when they tied the game, bro, I didn't even. It's gonna sound crazy, but like I had no concern we wasn't gonna win this game, bro. When they came back and tied the game, you know what I was thinking? I was like, I wish the Hawks should stop bullshitting around with these dudes. We better than these guys. Just stop bullshitting around. Go ahead, impose your will so this game can be decided. You know what I'm saying? And that's what the Hawks did. They just boom. Let's put the hammer down on these boys, man. In the last 5, they just put the hammer down. Boom. Next thing I know, bam, bam, the lead game was pretty much in Atlanta control, man. But like I felt zero like concern. You know, no concern. I had no. You end up winning by 10. I mean, you still cover with Vegas. Vegas had us 8.5 favorites tonight. You cover that easy. And like I said, I think the Hawks was bullshit. I think they was bullshitting. And I was just like, man, come on, man. What we doing here? You know what I'm saying? Like I really did not feel any threat from the Kings tonight. I mean, some of the players had good shooting nights. Achua 8 for 11, Plowden 5 for 9, the Plow revenge game. You know, Jalen. I mean, what more can you add for your MVP candidate, man? 26, 5 and 10 in 36 minutes. Very efficient. The three ball was decent for him tonight. He ate everywhere else, right? Get the freak out of here, bro. Jalen Johnson didn't go to the free throw line tonight. Oh, bro. Tony Russell, you got to get on the phone, bro. This is pure T madness. How does Jalen Johnson not get any free throws tonight? That's madness. Oh my days. Russell, you got to call the league office, my boy. Mo G, very decent tonight. 10 points, 7 rebounds, doing his thing out there. Getting efficient from that 3. 2 for 3. Starting to look good out there. He's starting to look good out there, scoring the basketball, man. Being active. Did he no, Mo didn't get no block tonight. Okay. Landale, 19 and 13. 2 blocks. I mean, that's what you want from Landale. 34 minutes tonight. I mean, Yuck ain't had a game like this in the past, 12 games. In a Yucca past 12 games, I don't think he had a double-double. So you get Landale to come out, and he was 2 for 3 from 3. You get Landale to come out, give you 19 and 13. Granted, Sacramento don't have a real big, okay. So I ain't gonna try to. I got to keep it a buck. I mean, it's different between going against Renault and going against Jalen Duren. You know what I'm saying? So, Nikhil Alex. I mean, what can you say about Nah, bro? What can you say about Nah? 7 for 14, 4 for 9 from 3, 9 for 9 from the free throw line, 5 rebounds, 8 assists, 27 points, plus 20 freaking 5. What can you say about him tonight? Most improved player by a mile, bro. Clutch threes. That's what the second game. I mean, what the second and third, second and 3 games where he had to hit us a clutch 3. Except he didn't hit the calm today, but clutch threes in that fourth quarter, man. Especially during that Hawks run. CJ McCollum, 22 points, very efficient night, professional score. At work as usual. The 3-ball won't there for him tonight. But I mean, hey, he wasn't a liability tonight. Gabe Vincent, 25 minutes, good ball handling. I mean, 3 turnovers, got to fix that. My young boy Zach, 19 minutes tonight, gave you 13 points and 2 rebounds, 3 for 4 from the free throw line. Love to see it, Zach. 2 for 4 from 3. The boys shooting over 60. Boy, the boys shooting on 50% from 3, man. Past 4 games now, 5 games. I mean, how Quinn is that? I'm gonna keep it a buck. I don't know how Moji got 31 minutes and Zach got 19. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. Okay, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'd rather see Zach with the 31 and Moji with the 19, but that's just me. That's just me. I think you get more out of Zach on the floor at the power forward spot. I mean, I think got that Zach way more than Moji, to be honest with you. If you're concerned about the size, well, we can't be because you got Moji running that power forward. So I'd rather seen that switch because I think we get more. Because I think Moji passed up a couple shots he should have took, but I'd rather have Zach get the 31. Bring it a little closer, man. Koloko got 11 minutes, non-factor. Corey Kispert played 15 minutes and didn't even feel like he was out there. Hawks 50% from the field, 39 from 3. Hey, that's a great position to be in. No cap. Rebounds. Total board 51. So it was even on the glass. Okay, what was the turnovers? 15, 11. 11 turnovers. That's elite. I'll take that. All right, let me drop the link, man. Anybody want to tap in, holler at your boy, man. It's the king, so I ain't finna be up here for long, man. It's the Kings. We should have won this game. That's a team with 18 wins. We should have beat them. Let's be honest here. Let's not even fake the feezy. You feel me? Let's be honest. If we would have lost this game, I would have been highly, highly, highly disappointed, man. Highly disappointed. It's up if you want to tap in, man. Y'all know how we get down up here, family. Make sure your camera is on. We're going to get it popping. All right, hold up. We gonna get it popping. Shout out to the Braves too, man, with that grand slam, bro. Let's see what everybody got to say, man. Let's talk with the homeboy C Wonder. What's good, my boy?
Hey man, good bounce back win. It was closer than I liked it though. The second string made it closer than I liked it, bro. I didn't know why Daquan Powden wanted to just make this his revenge game all of a sudden, but and then Killian Hayes decided to play like a lottery pick again. But hey, a win's a win. Shout out to Naw, man. Like I said, I don't know where this team would be without him. I keep saying it, bro. He's probably the best free agent signing we've had since Paul Millsap. He's been that impactful, bro. And they showed up the craziest stat. Like he has like 42 20-point games. It's dwarfed, I think, his like 20-point game that he's had, the games that he's had 20-point games combined, I think. It's insane how he's just been on offensive hub and then defensively too. I love that Gabe, even though he didn't give you scoring, we made that run when Quinn put him in for both defense and like helping everybody, calm down in the backcourt. So I like that. I like that Jalen tried to take over, and the rest were not giving him the calls, man. I mean, he was getting roughed house, and I don't even know why they didn't give him the calls in the fourth. But he hit the threes. Lindell did great. Like you said, this is a game we should have won. So I'm not putting too much stock in it. Like, it's the Kings. They're tanking. Like and they got most of their guys hurt. So you should win this. But Monday's like the big game because it's like how you gonna bounce back against the Celtics, because Jaylen Brown might be playing this time because he wasn't playing yesterday. So that's a big game. We got to keep stacking. I think the Hornets won against the 76ers. They only one game behind us. So we got to keep winning these games, man. And this is really where the rubber meets the road, because this is the gauntlet. Outside, think of the Nets. Every single game we playing now is over playoff teams, like contending teams. So keep stacking the wings, guys. We got to try to break it through.
All right, that's the homeboy C Wonder, man. Let's keep it moving. Got Kool-Aid. What's good, Kool-Aid?
Hey, what's up, man?
Chilling, dog.
Hey, guess what?
What's up?
001 playing. 001 play. Hey, man, but I was seeing this part of the game when they tied it up, man. I saw that it just proved to me that they were tanking because they took their boys out and then went down again and then brought them back in. They just didn't want to look so bad. But I was like, and they took DeRozan out and your boy out and Ragnar, all those guys out. And then we got up by almost about 7 or 9 and he bring them back in. I said, well, they already knew. I already knew what they were trying to do. But at the same time, we needed to win this. We is in a race. Look out for the 76ers now. Embiid and Paul George is back. Embiid came in and put up 37 the other night. They won tonight. If we would have lost and they would have won, they would have moved up on us, believe it or not. So, I mean, like, we got to just count down 10. What is this? The 8, right? Tomorrow when we play Monday, be 7, right? That's how we count down. And how many we gonna win are they gonna determine where we're gonna end up at, man. But it's a race, man. We better play. And I'm gonna say this right here though. Quinn, now what I liked about what Quinn did do, I guess knowing this was a back-to-back game, he did play a lot of players. Even Koloko got to play tonight. So I saw him play I guess that was up to about 9 players played tonight. They got some minutes. Yeah. So that was somewhat was good because you needed to do stuff like that when you playing back to back. But I think he let Jalen Johnson stayed out too long going into that fourth quarter, man. I'm like, why you let the man stay out too long? You wasn't that far out. I mean, you got to always have the heart of a lion to just kill, man. You can't just 2 minutes probably been okay, but he let us down about 4 minutes. Am I right? Was it about 4 minutes? You let your star player starve on the bench for about 4 minutes, man. You know how cold and how your legs get sitting on the bench like that, and you want to bring him back in. And I think after he did that, Jalen went to the basket twice and got stuck. You know, them legs got to get back and play. Got to get back. So man, good win. Get ready for the next one. There's no room for losing. It's gonna be a race to the end. Hey, all I just say, we better win.
All righty, let's tap in with our homeboy John. What's good, John? They put a big man out there,
and you saw the results of having a big man out there. And one thing I'm going to do, I don't normally do this, but seeing as how the Hawks got in here at 2:30 this morning from Boston, and I guess that's a TSA situation because everybody got to go through.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna cut them a little slack because of what it was that I saw in the first quarter. They looked like they were sleepwalking, and they probably were. So I'm gonna cut them a little slack for that. They did win the game, and it's on to Boston again. Now, that game has risen in importance for the team as well as us, the fans, because we're a little, well, I'll speak for me. I'm a little nonplussed right now. I'm saying, yeah, y'all, okay. We're going through the gauntlet. We're going through the toughest part of the back end of the schedule here, and we're going to be playing people that are better than us, equal to us, and we need to show up. If possible, show out.
Fact.
So that's what I am waiting on, and that's what I want to see. And in the forum, I want to address something that I heard last night. I didn't get a chance to address it, but it was something that Jay said, and that I don't like to be trying to pick on Jay, but it's just something I wanted to address, and I just wanted to bring to everybody's attention because see, the thing is that enjoying the ride or accepting what it is that's going on has never been a stance for me.
Mm-hmm.
You're out there to play basketball, and you're out there to win every game, no matter where you are in the standings, no matter where you are as far as the team is concerned. Your job, I'm paying good money. Ticket is getting good money. People are paying ticket good money to go and see these games.
Right.
Okay. Right. We want to see good basketball up until the very last minute of the very last quarter of the very last game. I want to see good basketball.
Right.
Accepting mediocrity, can't do it. Going along for the ride or enjoying the ride, if I could trust the people driving and I knew where they were going, I could enjoy the ride. I could kick back, lay back like I'm in a limo, let them, hey, you drive and y'all go ahead and take care of it. But I don't trust them yet. Don't trust the team yet. Until I can get that type of trust, I can't sit back and just let things just transpire without me saying something about it. Because I wouldn't be a fan if I didn't. I'm not a rah-rah fan. I am a fan where I'm holding my team accountable to do their job, get those wins, get the team better year by year by year, and compete for a championship. I'm jealous of these teams that have trophies and rings and banners. I'm jealous as hell. I want to see that for my city. Braves have done it many times. I can't holler at them. Ain't nothing I can say to them no more. But the Falcons and the Hawks, this size 13 boot is squarely planted for that butt in between them pockets until you get me my trophy in basketball and football. That's the bottom line for me.
That's the homeboy John. Let's go to Blackbird. What's good, Blackbird?
What's up with you, D?
Ain't nothing much. What's popping, my boy?
Hey, man, so I'm going to give a shout out to the Hawks for winning tonight. I like that Muhammad Gaye came in and gave some solid quality minutes in the fourth quarter. He stepped up to the plate when he had to go up against DeRozan. I know DeRozan a little long in the tooth now. A young boy with his height going up against DeRozan. I still commend him for it. Hey, I also like that Nall continue to show that he's going to continue to take more steps forward here with the Hawks. I'm very curious to see. I'm very interested in seeing what that boy look like in the playoffs and play in crunch time in the playoffs. If that boy can elevate his game in the postseason, man, we might be talking about like Jamal Crawford type status for this boy. Like that's the kind of vibe I get from him. Seeing the way he like to elevate his game in clutch moments. He could be Jamal Crawford type level with them clutch shots. So if he can do that in the postseason, man, we gonna be going a lot of places, man. With Nall. This the thing. I'm gonna do a cheap plug before I get up out of here. D, I love the platform, man. I stole a little bit of your format the other day. And listen, man. Hey, I'm just giving you your credit. The way you do it, the format you guys set up, how you bring folks on one at a time, then you do the open forum, you duck off for a little while into the garage, do your thing, let folks like Foot and Mike do their thing. Hey man, you got a hell of a goddamn team and support over here. And I'm just letting you know, bro, I'm following some of your model. I just want you to know that.
I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that. Hey,
April 10th,
channels for the fans by the fans, man. You feel me?
That's right. Now, April 10th on my channel, the home team with Blackberry. That's Blackberry, no C, just the K. The OG John gonna be going head to head and bring it to the pit with Wolf respectfully. So on April 10th, y'all make sure y'all there April 10th to see John do his thing in the pit. Appreciate you, D, man. Y'all hold it down.
Type in your channel so they can see it in the chat.
All right, I'll put it in there.
I bet. That's my homeboy Blackberry, man. So we already open tonight. Okay, dang. Okay. Hey, we already on the open forum. I guess everybody tapped out tonight, man. Woo.
Oh, okay.
Hey. So what'd you want to say, John?
Now,
or did you already say it when you was talking about
Jay? Well, yeah. I kind of said it when I was talking about going along for the ride and enjoying the ride. I've been following the Hawks ever since they've been here, following the Falcons ever since they've been here. And I've seen general managers, presidents, coaches, coaching staffs, teams come and go. Been there, done that, got a t-shirt, tattoo, DVD, VCR, and I got it on a fire stick. All of it. All right. Done that. And I know Kool-Aid has too. Now, when I see things that I've been trained to recognize as right or wrong, I got to call them out. Now, the Hawks right now, in this rebuild and in this retooling or whatever it is that we've done, tonight, for example, you had players on the floor that hadn't played together. They hadn't played together. They hadn't gelled together. They hadn't meshed together. All right. It was a little disorganization out there because of the fact that they didn't know what the other was going to do. Now, these next few games, you're going to have to get that chemistry together in preparation for the playoffs, because the playoffs are coming. And whether you were ready for them or not, you got to go out there and perform. One thing that I've always said and that I always will say, you never know when you're going to be pushed out there on stage up under the spotlight, and you have to perform, and it's a make or break situation right then. You got to do the very best you can. whatever dance you dance to get there, you better dance that damn dance until your damn knees buckle, because you never know when you'll get back there again. 2021. We go to the
I feel you, John, but this is what he meant, though. I'm gonna tell you what he meant. He's gone off of what Ansi said. Ansi said when he traded Trae Young, he said the team is going to play with the youth. So what Jay is saying is, when he said enjoy the ride, it's like when I said I don't really have no expectations, because when I hear the general manager say we playing all the young guys, to me that sounds like a general manager who pretty much banking on the season. He tanking the season. So that's why I say I don't really have expectations for what the season is. But he also says this. He also says the Hawks are playing with house money, meaning the winning that we're doing now is good. He's not hating on the team winning, but like me, I don't really have if we make the playoffs, that's great. If we go home first round, I'm not going to really be tripping, because I don't believe that the GM think we're really that good anyway. So, but Jay is not saying, hey, accept mediocrity, accept losing. He's just playing off what Ansi said. And once you say you playing young dudes, we're going young, it usually means you're not really trying to compete for a championship. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, now, I see Larry there. Hey, Larry, I'm gonna let Larry go in here because
okay. Let me hit the super chat real quick. Shout out my boy Cujo, man. Hot take: this team would be nasty if DeJounte Murray was still here. Ooh, okay. Super hot take.
I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna let Larry and who's that Polo Crypto. They just popped in. I'm gonna let them go ahead.
Go ahead, Larry. Then we'll go to Polo.
Yeah, I'd rather talk about Trae Young than DeJounte Murray. Stop it. Good win by the Hawks. Great win by the Braves, though. Yeah. Walk off 6 runs in the 9th inning. A great win by them. I was scoreboard watching. Had people. Shout out to Southside who's watching with us. Give me updates. Kool-Aid also. Several people coming in. Little man coming into the Braves stream, give me updates about the game. I had both like scoreboards up so I can watch it. They beat a team they should have. Now stepping up in the 4th quarter. Looked like he went crazy in the 4th quarter. I'm going to stat watch and do what Matt do. Look at the box score and go off mine instead of actually watching the game. But no, man, they did what they had to do. Now go beat Orlando. Okay, we take all wins, no matter if they pretty or not. No, they was a close game in the first half. So what? We did what we had to do. We beat the team and we move on. You know what I'm saying? And we freaking move on.
What's up?
Yeah,
Polo?
I thought you were gonna be doing the game, Damon. Actually,
nah, I said I won't doing it yesterday.
What up?
That's why I got
this.
Crypto.
This is my new rally cap. That's why I got this on.
So nothing, man. I just wanted to say, man. So, hey, that boy Landale might need to be starting, man, over O, man.
Oh, you out on double O? You out on O right now?
I mean, so if he ain't hitting the threes, he's not getting rebounds. Like he always camped out by the 3-point line. He don't never be in position to get the offensive rebound. Like Landale getting tip-ins. You know what I'm saying? He getting the rebound, kicking it back out. Like, I'd rather have somebody that's going to have 10 rebounds than somebody that's going to be chunking up threes all day, man. Because we already got a lot of 3-point shooters right now. So we need rebound.
But here's the thing, though. Here's the thing. How come the coach ain't already made that decision yet then?
Can't hear the
That's Quinn, man. He's too indecisive, man. Like, I like Landale and Mo Gay out there at the same time because both of them rebound a lot, you know what I'm saying? Plus, you got Jalen Johnson. He going to get you about 10 rebounds. Mo Gay, he going to, you know what I'm saying, get you a few rebounds. Landale going to get you rebounds. So, and then Mo Gay been hitting his threes lately, so.
Yeah. I mean, here's the deal, man. Me personally, I think that here's what I hope happens. I hope he continues to utilize Landale. I don't think. I mean, Double O gonna start all the rest of the games for the season.
Yeah.
I mean, I think Quinn values being able to get out there on the perimeter and guard when we start doing all the switching. Then he does rim protection, right? But then it kind of works in O's favor because Dyson Daniels is usually when O is at the top, Dyson Daniels is down in the dunker spot. So, I mean, it kind of works with him right now with Dyson Daniels. Now, if Dyson Daniels was shooting the basketball and he wasn't down there, then it probably would be an issue. But I think Quinn values, I think he values Akamu being able to come out and guard on that perimeter. Then he does rim protection. Even though he had his best coaching with a real rim protector with Gobert when he was in Utah. I mean, but I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But it's Landale. Landale is really not, in my opinion, and y'all let me know. To me, Landale's not like a real rim protector. I don't see nobody scared to attack the basket when he's on the floor.
Oh no, he had the one play when he blocked somebody and somebody tried to go
blocked
to
the shot.
he just blocked.
Let me say this about Lindale. Could I say this?
Yeah, go ahead.
Lindale is more of a center style player than Double O is. And he shoot the three just as good as Double O. So you're gonna have that's why he gonna get down in the paint and play big against whoever he had to play big because he closer to 7 foot tall. So that's why I said one of the other games when I said in the last game against Detroit, I said we got lucky. Why? How Double O fouled out. Tonight we saw a different in the game. We saw Double O didn't even play. I thought that Quinn had got smart when I said, oh, look at the 5 we got in there when we came back and took the lead before halftime. I said, look at that 5. He went big. He had Nar, he had CJ, he had Mo G, he had Landale, he had Jalen Johnson. I said, he went big. How smart is that? And I thought he was being smart. I say, he held Double O out the game, but I didn't realize Double O was not playing at all. So sometimes coaches get lucky. What you say, John? A baboon butt get lucky, whatever, fly or something. How you say that, John?
What? A baboon?
So Quinn get lucky every now and then.
Sunshine on a baboon butt every now and then.
Oh.
Hey, Marion, don't be turning no sound down over there. I see him with the remote. Every time somebody say something, I say something. I see Barron up there with the remote control.
Now, he put the pause button.
But that's the deal. Hey, that's the deal though. But hey. See, Moji, they always say sometimes a coach has a favorite player that hurts him. And Moji is one, and not Moji, but Double O is one of those players for a coach to have as a favorite player. Kispert is one of those players too. Believe me. Kispert is one of those players that coach is in love with, that he can go out there and run with him, but he gonna hurt him. So
hey, you know players, what? Hey, Kool-Aid, I'm gonna say this right quick, Kool-Aid, and you start back. And hey, Jamon, that flies in the face of what Ansi was saying. He's playing the young dudes because look at who he playing.
Thank you.
That's not
that flies in the face of what Ansi said about playing the young dudes.
That's what got me.
Ansi says one thing, Quinn does another. I mean, hey, I'm going by what the GM say.
Is there a problem?
I mean, if you look at Quinn's record, that was one of his issues in Utah. That's why he left. That's why he had friction with the front office. Front office wanted him to play younger players, and Quinn refused to play them. I mean, at the end of the day, I'm listening to what the GM say. That's just me. What's good, Marion?
In terms of, I got two things. The first thing is that piggybacking off of what John just said. In terms of us playing young guys, we don't do that. We don't play Asa. We don't play Zach really. We don't play Moji enough. And we do play Kispert, we do play CJ, we do play Nall. We are playing to, the way I'm looking at it, we are playing to win. And if we are playing to win, I can't look at games and say, well, this is just a free spin, or this is just us taking taking a shot this season. No, if we plan to win, let's go out and win. Let's have the mindset that we're going out and win, because that's the marching orders that I see on the floor. I understand what Ansi said, but what's on the floor is what I see. Secondly, I agree, and I hope we continue to with Kool-Aid, and I hope we continue to kind of tinker around while we have a couple of games with the lineup of Landale and Double O and JJ as your front court, because I think it gives us ultimate size. And in those times when teams are hunting CJ, it would be good if we could just take CJ off and go big, because a lot of times the teams that are hunting CJ have bigs. And Landale, you know, we got killed against Boston because we couldn't get rebounds. Let's be honest. The rebounding killed us. They kept getting second shot opportunities. We played well. We played very well in the face of the fact that we didn't shoot well in the second half, but the real killer was they kept getting those offensive rebounds, and they were scoring going down the lane at will. Having a big like Landale would have helped us a lot. I'm not saying we'd have won the game, but it would definitely help us a lot in terms of our rebounding.
And you know, we didn't have but 6 turnovers last night. I didn't know that until they came back with the game stats last night. We didn't have but 6 turnovers.
We don't turn the ball over a lot. Tonight we only had 11.
You know, so against Boston, not having but 6 turnovers, and that tells me, along with the rebounding disparity, is that we were living and dying by the jump shot, whether it be a 3-pointer or a 2-pointer. We were living and dying by the jump shot because we could not get inside. We take a shot, that was it. They had to rebound. They packed the middle in and dared us to shoot. All right. Now, come Monday, my same game instructions that we had for Friday night transfer over to Monday. If Brown is there, watch for the shoulder to the chest, watch for the sweep arm, watch for the doggone short chop into the ribs. And if they do it to you, hey Larry, you faded out a second.
I say it's Wednesday, not Monday. We play Orlando, don't we? On Monday?
No, we play Boston Monday.
We play the Celtics Monday.
Yeah, Larry, you did say Orlando, but we play Boston Monday.
Yeah, we play Boston Monday.
Okay, cool.
And if they do it to you, go ahead. What somebody was saying something. But I'm gonna say this.
I was gonna say I know one thing. I know one thing. We need to get some get back on Jaylen Brown for knocking out Double O teeth too.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I can't believe that's the game that happened in. I thought it was another game.
He said,
"No, that was and yeah, that was a Boston game. That was a Boston game. And and it wasn't this. It was this. He went through this way, but he caught him on the inside arm, switching that way, looking right dead at him when he did it. Man, look at here.
Now you telling me that one game, Double O get his teeth knocked out by Boston, and the next game he's sitting there jumping up and down while the big man holding the ball up in the air?
Yeah. Daddy, I can't get it.
Oh my God, man. He did not want no part. By the fact, sit out Monday, Double O. Let Jock start. I'm with whoever said let Jock start Monday.
I thought it was a damn chihuahua out there. Good. I mean, it looked bad. The optics were horrific.
He should not want no more part of the Boston. He shouldn't want no more part of Boston. At least
check this out too. Your boy your boy Tatum hit a very clutch 3-point shot right over top of Double O coming out on the perimeter.
See, that was he
I
can't
mean,
guard the
I'm talking about
perimeter.
he shot over the top of it. It wasn't no sidestep or nothing. He rolled straight up over the top of it.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, and see that's what I try to tell people about people's release points when they shoot jumper. Now you got some people, their release point is right here. That was old Kevin Herter, and that was old Sadiq Bey with that emergency room EKG flatliner he used to shoot. That move, you know. But and then you have people. Their release point is at the full extension of their arm. Okay, that's how Tatum shoots. That's how Tatum shoots. Now, Steph Curry brings it from up here, but it's so quick, you can't do nothing about it. All right, but when you have people that can shoot that well, especially Boston, and you saw that shooting display that they had last night. Okay, now, Pritchard wasn't nothing nobody was going to be able to do against Pritchard. Because Pritchard was killing him. Pritchard was killing him. You couldn't even get to him. Soon as you looked like you were coming over there, boom, it's gone.
Mm-hmm.
You know? Yeah, and you can't do anything about that except matching. Go out there and try to outshoot him if that's what you want to do. Now, if you gonna come to that type of gunfight, you better have bullets in your gun, and your gun better not jam. Because if your gun jam or you don't have enough bullets, you gonna be laying in the street.
Matt, thoughts about tonight's game? Your boy not there. The Hawks dominate the glass. What's up?
I mean, I don't know about dominate the glass, but Reno played well, you know, like I thought he would. I mean, the biggest difference last night is one, obviously the quality of competition, and then two,
hey, what's that noise?
I thought the ball moved better today. Let me see how many assists they had.
That's the error that he is.
There you go. I found it. Go ahead, Matt.
They had 34 assists. So that's what it felt like. It felt like they had 10 to 12 more assists than they did last night, which they did. So I thought the ball moved well offensively. I thought multiple guys got the ball, and shout out Nikhil. I mean, these are the type of games you ask for. 27 on a supreme efficiency. Okay. Supreme efficiency. Jalen, he got to this summer figure out how to go off of 1 foot. You know, he keep gathering and going off of 2 feet. That's going to be a problem as we get closer to the playoffs.
Hey, Matt, what do you mean? What do you mean?
Jalen?
About the 1 foot, 2 foot.
So he can't explode off of 1 foot, so he got to gather and go off of 2. That limits his explosiveness.
You're absolutely right.
Yeah.
You're absolutely right.
So he got to fix that this offseason. Kispert, I don't know why I got to look at him. Like, what's his purpose? I don't really get it. I don't know I don't know why he out there. Zach, I thought Zach played well, offensively, defensively, shot the ball well. Who else played well?
Why did the coach take him out?
I don't know. I'm gonna get down. I was gonna go to the game. I gotta figure out how to get down to Mikey's media pass so I can, you know what I'm saying, ask Quinn, like what's going on with Zach. I really don't understand, because I think anybody objectively would say Zach is better than Kispert. So the fact that I don't know it must be because he can't drink a beer. That has to be it. That's the only thing I could think about, is that Zach is under 3 years in the league, and for some reason, like, Quinn feel like you got to have at least 3 years of experience for him to give you good minutes. I don't know. That's the only thing I could come up with. But I mean, they won a game they were supposed to win. Let's see what happens on Monday. I think Boston is sitting a lot of their players tomorrow. So there'll be most of their Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum, Vucevic might be back Monday. So like a majority of their big time players are going to play in that game. That's what it looks like. So we're going to see. These are the games I'm talking about, Damon. These are the games that we're going to see what we made of. Boston, the Cavaliers twice, Miami again, Orlando. These are the games that you're going to be able to say, okay, we're legitimate, or we
What
just
you mean?
got
What
easy
you mean?
schedule.
I don't think we're legitimate.
I mean, not championship legitimate, playoff legitimate.
Oh well, look,
for me, like
legitimate.
I said,
Period.
For me,
we
I
already
mean,
playoff
finishing.
legitimate.
You already making one big step. You're finishing. You're gonna finish over 500 this year.
True.
Okay, that's a step. Okay, finishing out of you. If you make the playoffs without the play-in, that's a step. So I'm not looking at these games against the Knicks as end all be all. Like, oh yeah, I know we're not here yet. I know we're not there. We still,
but
we still need another. In my opinion, you still got to address. I mean, you got some issues to address, man. And this is not a finished product. So if you're looking at this team right now as a team that's going to go out here and make this deep playoff run.
Oh, no. I'm just talking about making the first round like respectable, like a 6.
Oh, I mean, if we play, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if we win 1 or 2 games like we normally do. I wouldn't be shocked, but to me, it's a different 1 or 2 games because you got players now. We got young players that's actually coming into their own, and as for me, I'm looking at these playoffs as experience. That's what I'm looking at. If we happen to pull off an upset, great. But if we lose in the playoffs 4-1, 4-2, I'm not gonna sit here and be like, "Oh, these players is trash." Woo, 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 woo. Because I know we're not a finished product. We're not even close. So I
would agree. And we could talk about it in open forum. I would agree. Only
you in it. You in it.
I want to go around and ask. I would agree with you, Demond, if I felt the young players were really leading the charge, like in Charlotte, Knipple, Brandon Gilbert, LaMelo Ball, like they're literally taking the shots. They're literally leading the team, right? So I can, like, if I was a fan of that team, I'd be like, okay, whether we win by 30, lose by 50, I can live with that because the young dudes are really driving the ship. With the Hawks, CJ McCollum plays such a vital role to the team. It's 27-28, plays such a vital role to the team. Can we really legitimately say the young guys are driving the ship?
No, but I'll say this. One, you're invested in for the next 4 years. So so he is part of your core. That's he is. Or you wouldn't assign him as a free agent. Okay. When you're speaking about the young players leading the charge, to me, Jalen Johnson is a young player. Dyson Daniels is a young player when it comes to experience and where we're at right now. We ain't never been how many wins we got now? 41?
42.
You got 42 wins. You got a chance to finish over 500. We ain't been this good, this deep late in the season since.
Well, you're going to finish now. You're over 500 now.
Exactly. So for me, our core players are young and experienced. Jalen Johnson been in the league 5 years, but guess what? The first 4 years don't count because the first 3 he didn't do nothing. The other year he missed half a season, and you really get your first full season of what Jalen Johnson can do. Dyson Daniels, young player. How old is Dyson Daniels? 23. Yep. Young player on this. And he's in year 4, right? I mean, look at all Mo Gay, a player you develop. That's a player you develop. These are our young guys getting playing time. Now I know Matt really referring to Zach because he wants Zach to get more time. But I'm gonna keep it.
No, it's not just Zach. I'm talking. No,
Zach had a whole last year. He started 76 games last year. He started the first 30-some games this year.
No.
So the young dudes have been getting.
Can I point out? Could I say something about this young player thing?
The young dudes have been getting playing time this year.
I'm not arguing.
Since we pivoted from Trae Young.
I'm not talking about whether they get.
Can I give y'all my opinion about the young player thing?
Hold on, Kool-Aid. Go ahead, Matt.
Asa don't get any minutes, right? So, like, it's not just that.
Asa wasn't going to get any minutes, period.
He's a young player, though.
If Trae Young was here, Asa was never going to play this year anyway.
Okay,
Why
okay.
not?
But that's really okay. That's
No,
separate. That's
no.
beside
As
the
long
point.
as Quinn was here, Asa was not going to play. Trey had nothing to do with it. That's Quinn. Everything is Quinn.
Asa Noor was not going to get a lot of minutes in Atlanta this year. Everybody know that already.
But this last thing,
because of Quinn.
This last thing, and then like I said, I do want to hear everybody's opinion. But Demond, playing time. You're right about playing time. I'm talking about leading the charge is a difference. So like playing time, 10 minutes here, 8 minutes here, 12 minutes here. That's different from like the shots coming down to Jalen. Let's say Jalen,
young player,
Dyson,
young player,
Dyson, Jalen, Zach.
You know why? You know why you don't see Asa playing right now? You know why? Because Mo G is in front of him. Mo G has gotten better offensively. I said right here on the show, and I said the only reason Mo G don't get the minutes that we think he should get is because the 3-ball, he wasn't good on the offensive side. He was a one-trick pony. Now, what are you seeing? The 3-ball going in. Mo G minutes increasing. Mo G went from getting subbed in after Zach. He gets subbed in before Zach. Today, he starts ahead of Zach. So Mo G is the reason Asa Noor is not getting no play. But what they do?
Mo gonna play in the playoffs?
Yeah, he's going to play in the playoffs. And the reason, and what do they do with Asa Noor? Instead of him just sitting on the bench, they send him to College Park to continue getting his work in, to continue getting better. But I mean, like, bro, I think one of the things you see that I don't think people realized was when you traded Trae Young, you got Kispert. I mean, you got McCollum and Kispert. I don't think people really understood how good CJ McCollum was going to come here and make this team. That's what I believe. So now you see the team. Nobody thought this team. Nobody on this panel, nobody on this chat. When the day we traded Trae Young, nobody sat right here and said, "Bro, we finna go on this crazy run. We're finna win 11 games in a row." You might could sit there and say, "Hey, we might be better without Trae," but nobody thought this team was 11. At one point, we was like 10 and 16 at home. Now you done won 12 in a row at home. You just went. You're what? You're 15 and 1 in your last 16, something like that. 14 and 1 in your last 15. Nobody thought that was going to happen. So,
Perfect
but
storm.
It's happening. But it's happening. And now, even though Aussie said he was going to go with the young guys, okay. Once again, like I try to tell y'all, GMs pivot. Situations and outcomes make you pivot from the original plan you had when you was going in. I bet if this team wasn't winning nothing, right? Yeah, you will see Zach probably getting tons of minutes. You got a coach, you paying him $8 million. That coach didn't come here to develop nobody, to be honest. So I mean, listen, man. That's why I said, this just for me. I don't really have any of these crazy expectations. The team is winning games. It's exciting to see it happen, right? Do I wish Zach was getting a lot of more minutes? Yeah. Do I wish Asa? No. Well, I knew Asa wasn't gonna get a lot of minutes anyway. When we drafted him, I knew that wasn't finna happen. But listen, the team is doing good right now, man. You concerned about why? Young dude, why are they playing CJ? Because CJ getting results. And guess what? The owner want results.
No, I get that. I'm just talking about the way that, like.
So we say, can I say something?
Go ahead, Kool-Aid.
Can I say something, please? Can I say something?
Go ahead, Kool-Aid.
Oh.
I go. Listen to this, man. When Travis started the rebuild that got us to the Eastern Conference Final in 3 years, it was a rebuild with young players completely. Trae Young was a starter. Kevin Huerter was a starter. Hunter was a starter. Collins was a starter. Only person that wasn't a starter, well, he was a starter until your boy got healed. the center. You know what I'm talking about, Clint Capella. So, and then he got Cam, who also was a sixth man. The bench was veterans. If you go look at the bench was veterans. Most of those, Hunter got 25 minutes or more a game when he was healthy. Herder got the same. Trey got the same. So when you saw that rebuild, that was a true young team rebuild. The whole concept was to build with the young players and put a veteran bench on there. In that process, again, to the Eastern Conference Final, the bench players did not get more time than those guys. You go look at it. They did not. They was the bench players. What you seeing now is in reverse. And so how you going to get to the point, again, to that, to see what you got with the young players until you let them sharpen on iron. If we're not going to win now, you have to let them experience. And that's what you got in the beginning of Trae Young, Hunter, Cam. I saw Cam pick up the ball and run with it a couple of times, and they put him right back in the game.
The young players are playing.
No, they're not.
Let me finish.
No, they're not. No, they're not.
Who is not playing?
Come on,
let me finish. Let me finish my point. So what's going to happen? You're going to fall behind. No, listen what I'm saying, man. Listen what I'm saying. Now, if you go look at the teams who are tanking right now. Some of their number 1 and first round draft picks are playing, and they got their veterans. No. Because what's going to happen is that we're going to end our young players going to be behind their young players because our young players are not getting no playing time. And when that rotation. Now, when them CJs and them Kispers is gone, and you talking about trying to play your young players against those other players who already ahead of us,
who?
It's gonna be a problem. Now, listen to what I'm saying.
Name me the players. Name me the player. Who?
Huh?
Who y'all talking about?
Okay, I can start over there with Washington Wizards with George. Okay, you look at them young players over there with.
What young players on our roster?
Go over there. Look at that. Okay, them young players against Sharpen. The Washington Wizards young players against Sharpen right now, playing against all them vets.
What young
That's what they get
on the Atlanta Hawks are not playing, Kool-Aid?
Who are they not? Oh, they not playing. They not playing Asa Newell. No, don't give me them five. Don't want to talk about players that been. I ain't talking about the age of the players who've been in the league for 5 years and 4 and 5 years, and just because they 20, they came in the league at 18 and 19 and been playing 5 years. That's not young.
That is young.
That's not. They're young at age, but they're not young at playing. They don't have 5 years into the game.
Here's the thing, man.
It's not the same. It's not the same. When Herder and them was playing, they was young. When Herder and Hunter them was playing, they was pure straight out of college, bro.
Listen, man.
They were pure straight out of college.
The Hawks, the only players y'all need to be concerned with are the core players playing. Your core young players are playing. Your core young players.
Tell me, name a young player. Name me a young player on the team that's playing. Tell me a young player that got. Tell me a young player that been in the league, that on the team that been in the league less than 3 years. They getting 25 to 30 minutes a game. Tell me one that's on the Hawks team right now. Pick one. You pick one. You pick one.
We only got one dude, Asa Newell.
Exactly. Where he's at, and he ain't getting no 30 minutes, is he?
He's playing in College Park, developing Kool-Aid. What you talking about?
But that's not sharp. That's not iron sharpening against iron.
Yes,
when you go play down in college. This is what I'm saying. When you play against Butter, when you play against Butter, listen what I'm trying to tell you, man.
It's iron sharpened against paper.
Asa Newell was never gonna play in Atlanta this year. I thought y'all knew that already.
No, I didn't know that.
No, but we ain't saying he wasn't. I'm saying, but he's sure.
Name me what forward you gonna bench for Asa Newell.
Now, what I'm trying to tell you, we trying to get to a championship.
What are you going to bench for Asa Newell? I got to hear this because I just told y'all.
Every freaking body.
Double O.
Every freaking, everybody. If you got a plan, if you got a plan, if you got a 3 to 4 year,
I put Asa Newell at center.
If you got a 3 to 4 year plan, this is what I'm trying to tell you, man. If you got a 3 to 4 year plan, man,
what about
you're going to plan with the young boy. You know who should be playing. You know who your starting five. You know
y'all really up here complaining, bro. We over here fighting for a 5th seed, and y'all mad because goddamn Asa Newell ain't playing. Y'all can't be
because you happy about something that's
right now.
What we want a championship. We want. I said you ain't doing nothing to get us back to the Eastern Conference
I
Finals.
thought we didn't have any expectations of doing anything this year. So fighting for a 5th place spot is just the fleas that came with the dog.
Is playing for the 5th seed, and you're concerned that Asa Newell is not playing is madness.
I'm a mad Mickey Fickett. I'm a mad Mickey Fickett.
Y'all let Matt get y'all. Oh man. Oh my day.
Matt is telling the whole truth. Let me tell you why. Hold on. Let me say why. I understand that you say that Jalen Johnson is a young player, in terms of, but I say that Jalen Johnson is vet because who are you going to play instead of Jalen Johnson? What young player you
being a vet or not? What that got to do? Who we play? What that got to do with being a vet?
He's a vet. He is a vet. He's an all-star at that.
Bro, this is his first time in any of this. This is first time being the lead dog. So let's.
He's been in the league for 5 years,
but he's still a veteran.
Wait. So
he's still a veteran now.
So you said,
okay. How old is he? So what is going to determine a young player? His age or his experience?
His time in the league. It's the time in the league.
Time in the league. Where he's at because time in the league because y'all going and getting them young. You going and getting them young.
In the league.
Y'all wild.
And you signing them to $1 million contract.
You know why Kuminga knees are messed up? You know why Kuminga has worn down in the knees. He's a 5-year. He basically came in the league at 18, 19 years old, and he has been worn down.
He's not worn down.
Okay.
You got a bone bruise.
What are we doing?
Our 20-year-old rookie. I mean, our 20-year-old #1 pick just had the same stuff this year. It missed 2 weeks. Is his knees run down too? Like, bro, come on.
But he's a young player. He's gonna bounce back a lot easier than Kuminga will.
Y'all is really tripping. Y'all mad because Asa Newell not playing this crazy work.
No.
Marion, go ahead.
Hold on, let me finish. My point is that we have vets on the floor, and you're listening to the messaging from Unsi, but you're not looking at what's on the floor. What's on the floor is the most veteran team that we can put on the floor right now. That's my point. The most veteran team we can put on the floor is what's on the floor. It is not the young players because there is nobody younger than Jalen that's playing. There's nobody younger than Tyson.
Outside. Who else need to be on the floor? Zach. That's it. Who else?
Zach needs more time. Now, wait.
Everybody else on the bench.
Hold on, John. Let me say it this way. If we were really following Unsi's messaging, then both Zach and Asa would be on the floor.
Asa was never going to play.
Following that.
Asa was never going to play.
Double O is a veteran. Anybody who's made it to that second contract is a veteran. They are not a young player. Who's supposed to play? So Marion, who's supposed to play in Double O place then? I would play Asa in Double O's place.
Asa's not a center, man. He's
taller than doggone Double O.
Days, bro.
Wait a minute. Hold up.
I would play Mo G in his place. I would play Landale.
Mo G can't shoot, bro.
It doesn't matter. It
does matter. How many minutes? Hey, Marion.
I'm saying we're playing
how many minutes did Mo G play last year, Marion? Now, how many games did you start last year?
You're saying we're playing our young players.
No. Don't act like Mo G had an opportunity, Marion. Did Mo G have opportunity? You call him Mo G. Mo G had opportunity last year, right?
Team that we have.
See, y'all sit here, y'all over here, y'all
we're not playing our young players.
Y'all let Matt get y'all in this silly debate.
No, it's not a silly debate. It's not a silly debate because
Marion, you don't even believe Aussie. So why are you concerned with that? We're winning.
No, I believe that Quinn is doing what Quinn wants to do.
Okay, so who cares?
The most veteran team that we have.
So who cares?
Hold it. Wait a minute now.
Yeah, we're not. Say we're not.
Wait a minute now. Hold up.
So who cares?
Sitting on the bench.
So wait a minute. We got 3 different. Okay, Demond, you giving us 3 different messages tonight.
No, I'm not.
Honestly, hold on. Let me go down. Let me go down, and then you correct me if I'm wrong.
Okay.
Correct me if I'm wrong.
Okay.
You said Ansi wants to play the young players, right? That's what he said. That's what Ansi said.
Right.
Quinn is not playing the young players because
that's not my
Quinn is not playing the young players because CJ and Kispert are just lollygagging around out there on the floor. Then you say that the owner wants results. Why not put them out there? Because the owner wants results. Now, you got 3 different pulls against the middle. 3 different things pulling against the middle. So right now, we dysfunctional. We dysfunctional like a Mickey figure.
No. All you got to do is pick whatever you want to roll with. What I told Marion was this.
Wait a minute. Pick whatever I want to roll with as far.
I'm me personally. I'm going off what Ansi says. He says he want to go young, get a young guys. Y'all say, well, experience or age determines you. What you don't know is what do the Hawks determine young player, and I believe he looks at Jalen Johnson, he looks at Dyson Daniels, core players, young players. The reason,
but has he said that? Has the Hawks said that?
The reason you see now playing is because Trey went down and he got hot, and they kept him, and he been cooking ever since. Now didn't come here to be a starter, and you already invested in all. So why not keep him out there?
My point.
Here's the thing.
And see, there you go.
What Matt is saying is this. Matt, and here's why I'm not listening to what Matt says. Because when Landry was the GM, Matt had 0 issues. 0. When we had no direction.
That's not true.
Nobody up here know what the hell Hawks DNA is. Nobody know what Landry Field was.
We don't have a direction now. What's our direction now?
I don't know what Hawks DNA is now.
So exactly. But Matt had no issues
because we got to find who the father is first before we test the DNA.
Matt had 0 issues. Matt had 0 issues with the Hawks ownership. He had 0 issues with the Hawks front office when Landry Field's sorry ass was running this show. 0. He had 0 complaints. He come up here every game, and what did he say? Give Landry time. Honestly, been on the job not even a year, and Matt is over here trying to sabotage.
But we are not. I'm not. I'm not.
Hold on.
Look, and check this out, though, guys. Let me say this. And check this out. And we have a veteran bench. We have a veteran bench and veteran starters at the same time. Go look at the bench and look at the starters. They are a veteran bench and a veteran starters. Majority of the bench is veterans. Majority of the starters is veterans. Look at it.
What I'm saying to my
what is a veteran? I don't think Zachary Richardson say is a veteran.
This is second.
That's the only one. That's the only one. And we try to get
Wait a minute.
A number 1 draft pick ain't getting 30 minutes of playing time.
As soon as you finish your rookie year, you a veteran.
Okay,
that next year, you get a year under your belt, you a vet.
So we got a whole team full of veterans then. All right, we Gucci then.
No, Demont.
Our young
now
veterans.
You Asa New. Look.
Yeah, we playing our young veterans.
But Demont, what I'm
now, okay, now you can say that.
Now you can say that.
No,
you can say that.
Demont,
but that ain't what you were saying.
I'm saying that the young.
Oh, red, damn it.
The young player. I'm saying that the young.
I just thought.
I'm not listening to you.
The young players are not taking the.
I'm not listening to you, Matt, because you came up here and for over a year.
I'm getting old, man.
I heard you go.
The reason I said give Landry time was because Landry
ain't been on the job for a year. You already trying to come up here. Hey man, why he not playing the young people like Landry ain't never come up here talk about I can spend what I want to spend. No, you can't.
Okay, that's totally different things. The
No,
reason I said give Landry time was because he was recovering from the DeJounte trade that most fans that most fans supported. There's teams around the league that do that.
It. I don't want to hear that.
Who supported?
Cover from his own fuck up.
Wait a minute. See, Hey, Matt, that was a real two-edged sword there. That was a real two-edged sword because of the fact, because number one, you shouldn't have made that trade and you shouldn't have made that move in the first place. But then once he got here, once DeJounte got here, he did have some value. He did have some value, then when you traded him, some people disagree with it. I was torn like that. I was torn like that.
This is what I got to say about this. What I got to say about Landry.
They never should have done that. They never should have gave up that type of capital for that man.
It wasn't Murray. It wasn't the Murray trade that was. Listen. Can I say this?
Landry Fields, sorry ass time as the Hawks front general manager.
It wasn't the Murray trade that was the most bad of the problem.
Don't forget Nick.
He had
check this out.
Experience as a GM at the end.
Don't forget Nick.
Could I say this?
Matt was up here every day.
I won't, John. I won't.
Don't forget Nick. He was the one propped him up. He the one put the stick in his back and pushed him out there in traffic.
This is what I have to say.
This dude
don't forget about Nick now.
Hey, this dude ain't been on the job a good year, and Matt is already up here. Oh man, this dude don't know what he's doing.
Hold on, wait, Devon. So if you make a mistake at work, the first month, I'm at 3 months later, 2 years later, I'm gonna allow you to keep making the same mistake. No, if you see one guy wasn't good and you put another guy in the role, it's okay to say you can come to evaluation and say
why was Landry Fields fired?
I believe
because his players. Let me tell you why Landry Fields was fired. Let me tell you why Landry.
Hold on, Kool-Aid. What'd you say, Matt?
I think he was fired because they didn't make the playoffs, but they didn't make the playoffs because
he
of health.
didn't do a good job. He was
awful. Demond, you can't determine whether a team can do a good job.
He was awful.
No, Demond.
Everybody.
Let me tell you.
Demond, you can't.
What's up, Kool-Aid?
Let me tell you why Landry Fields was fired. Because none of his draft picks stuck. None of them end up being a Hawk. None of them. Listen. It's only two players right here that Landry Fields that we hoping that get some that is still here that will get some playing time, and that's Mo G and Zach, and then that's why he got fired. Most managers get fired when they go through their drafts, and none of their draft picks are good to be NBA players. And from A to Z, from that time all the way up to Zach. And I'm gonna tell you, because Zach was a bad pick of the class. He had the first pick at that whole class. And he had, and you look at that class from Holland to Bruzelas to Castle to Edey to all them guys. He chose to pick Zach. And when a manager go and draft a bad class of players and they don't stick to become winners, he end up being fired.
Okay, hold on. First of all, Zach was second in Rookie of the Year. So if that was the reason, he would have drafted somebody else that wasn't even in the top two. That's legitimate. Not the second best player in the class, but based on voting, that's one. Two, there's a number of teams who draft bad, who GMs have years of bad picks. Philadelphia, Boston. Brad Stevens have had 5 draft picks.
Oklahoma City.
Brad Stevens have had 5 first-round draft picks. None of them are even on the team anymore. Okay, so if that doesn't draft picks, no, that's the reason he didn't, because they missed the playoffs. But they missed the playoffs because Jalen got hurt the last 2 years. If this is the most healthy team the Hawks have had in 3 years at least. It's not a coincidence. This is the most wins in 3 years. It's not a coincidence.
No. Winning, keep your job. How do you win? You win off the players that you draft that comes in ready to play. It don't matter what sports it is. It don't matter. They have to come and play. You You draft starters. You draft winners. That's what you do. That's how you keep your job. When you have a manager who can go in there and get that guy that can help you win and get to championships, that's how you keep your job. It don't matter what it's football, baseball, or basketball, or track, or soccer. It don't matter. You got to go get that player that gonna get you to the championship. Because every organization want to do one thing, every fan base want one thing, and that is to win, and not just to win, but to get to a championship. If a manager can't bring in those players to do that, they're like when we were looking at the Falcons. I said what we had to do. We have to draft starters, not no players that you have to develop. What we got in with the Falcons, what we got with Walker and your boy who just went down and did something stupid. He got more sacks than any player had than the Falcons had in the last 5 to 6 years. Because we drafted what? A player, real players. That's how you win. When they went and made the decision to go and get Trae Young, they got a player. A player that led them, that was able to lead them to a championship, an Eastern Conference championship. When they went and drafted Harper and Teague, they was the ones who they was the one who came together and got us to even though they built around them. And guess who was the manager who put those players around him? Budenholzer was a coach manager. He went and put his team together. He got players. That brother took us to a 60-win team. Game.
You remember last night?
That was
you remember last night we were talking about all the things that we needed and why we didn't have anybody to slow the ball down and gather the team together, whatever. And then the people didn't want to mention somebody's name, but they were damn sure describing it. I was about to bust my side laughing.
But we didn't trade off. But one thing Budenholzer didn't do, come up in here, he didn't trade off Al Harper and Jeff Teague. Did he do that? No. He built around the draft picks that was drafted into the Hawks. And they was the top draft pick, and he went and built around that. When you get a manager that know exactly what he's doing, you're going to get winning.
Kool-Aid, it's not about draft picks only. It's about talent acquisition. If you look at the Bud years, Travis didn't draft anybody good. It was the acquisition of talent when he made the trades that kept him as the GM. GMs are based on winning, not just drafting. It's based on talent.
When you can't win without the picks, bruh.
Yeah, you can win.
You ain't gonna win without the picks. I hear you what you're saying, but I don't care what you say, man. You go make some bad.
It wasn't about picks. We only had one person that we picked on that team. That was
on what team?
Talent acquisition.
What?
We had Horford.
What team?
We had Paul Millsap. We had that whole team. Cal Korver. All those players. Those were players that we acquired.
Joe Johnson wasn't on that team. My bad. He wasn't on that team.
Joe Johnson wasn't on that team.
But my point I'm making. But you don't understand. You saying, man, you saying the right saying. We saying the same thing. We saying the same thing. It's a combination of the moves. But my point I'm making was that Al Harper was a draft. Teague was a draft. They was the nucleus of the Hawks. The acquisition was the ones they added to that. The same thing with 2021. It was the acquisition of they adding Gallinari and Clint to those picks.
I mean,
we saying the same thing, but you got to still first those young pick. First, it ain't. You tell me one championship that the draft pick ain't been the pick that they make the right decision on that got them to championships.
Oklahoma.
When Chicago went and got Oklahoma City, what?
City. They didn't draft Shea.
What you talking about? They didn't know because he was the acquisition. He was the acquisition. But they drafted the center.
No, what? No.
The big center.
You said
no. The 99% of those young boys on that team. No. The large percentage. No. The large percentage of those guys on that Oklahoma City team is drafted. Shea
That's not what
was
you
a
said.
all-star, number one,
what you
top
said.
5 draft pick as an acquisition to that team of them
Marion,
young
is
boys
that
to
what
help them
Kool-Aid
win.
said? Is that what Kool-Aid said, Marion?
He said the star of the team was drafted.
And I said Oklahoma City, which that's not the star was not drafted Oklahoma City.
I said majority of the time. That's just okay. Oklahoma City is just a few of the ones that are not. You go look at all the champions.
That's
No,
one.
you go look at okay. You go look at okay. Well, who did Chicago draft? Huh?
Man, you going
Michael
you going way
Jordan.
back there.
How many championships they get out that draft? How many championships they get out that draft? Okay, who did San Antonio draft? Huh?
Man, that's all the way back in 2000.
Okay, but I'm going. But you can come up to now. Okay, let's come up to now. Okay, who did Celtic draft? Did they not draft Tatum? Did they not draft Jaylen Brown?
But they was trying. They was trying to
okay,
win.
but then they went through acquisitions, right? No. But they went through acquisitions, right?
Hey, Ray,
But they went through acquisitions, right?
Man, Kool-Aid.
Huh? No, but come on now, come on, keep it going. LeBron James was he? Oh no! Who did Cleveland draft?
Anybody? The
Lakers. Did Cleveland draft? Then Cleveland draft Kyrie Irving? Did they not draft Kyrie Irving? Huh? Tell me that they not draft. And then they add the acquisition, right? To Kyrie Irving and LeBron James. How many championships they win?
Miami Heat
no! Did Miami not draft? Did not Miami draft your boy?
LeBron, they didn't draft LeBron.
No, because LeBron was an acquisition to a team, to a player that was already there that had won a championship before LeBron. What his name is? What is the guy name who won a championship in Miami before LeBron?
That's cool. That's all right. Well, you made your point, Kool-Aid. I mean, but
yeah, you don't have to go through every single championship, Kool-Aid.
Okay, then don't make me then. Don't make me, because I want a championship, and that's how you do it. That's how you do it.
They finna do a talent acquisition, Kool-Aid.
It's a mix.
You're not gonna do it the way you're doing it right now by playing some bench player veterans.
Your best player on the team is a guy you drafted. Now who's an all-star who gonna be all NBA. Now they gonna do the talent acquisition. Boom, we Gucci.
So you correct me. If you correct me, then why? Let me tell you something. We draft.
I just said the Hawks are doing what you just said.
I'm just saying. As for right now, I'm saying right now, as Zach was a number 1 draft pick. He's not even getting 30. He been here almost 3 years. He haven't got 30 minutes yet.
He been here 2 years, bro. He almost 2 years.
Well, he's going on 3 if he be here next year. And I be joking that your boy Quinn is going to trade him and Mo G for some vets. That's a joke. That's a joke. I said, Quinn like vets so much that he going to trade Zach and Mo G for more vets.
You hear that, Devon? Kool-Aid be going way into the future.
How you think they gonna make a talent acquisition?
You got because I just told you. Because I just told you.
So you don't want them
Jalen Johnson's been here almost 8 years.
So let me tell you something. You know how you trade for an acquisition. They're gonna make you that other than a superstar. You got to go get one.
No, been here.
You got to go get one.
A year and a half.
You got to go get one. That's how you do it. You got to go get one.
Almost, Mary. Almost.
I got a question.
Now you know what we're gonna end up doing. You know what the Hawks at right now. We're in a position where we're gonna go through this. Then we're gonna have to tank all over again. Then we got to start all over again completely. Again. No, what I'm saying, in 3 years down the road, 3 to 4 years, when we don't get to that championship, we're gonna have to clean it all up again. I'm just telling you how it's running, man. You can look and see how it's running. Because the old guys you got now is gonna be, and you're gonna get in a repeat of getting these backseat players.
Oh, my bad. I see.
And you're gonna end up getting these backseat players all the time in these trades, and you're not gonna be going nowhere.
He said it's Kool-Aid fault we drafted Trey and not a mutant.
Look, Trey was a mutant. Trey was a mutant. He was a unique mutant. Y'all just didn't understand his game. He was a mutant.
Well,
Hey,
we got a super mutant now with Jalen Johnson.
You got a second one.
Hey, what's good?
Well, see, that's how
what's
stupid the
good, Polo?
organization is. You took a mutant, and then even see
Got a
this is what
super
the Celtics did. They took Tatum and Jaylen Brown and kept them together, and we divided up our mutants. We took one mutant and shipped them off, and then when soon Jalen Johnson turned to a mutant, then to be a pair with Trae Young, you shipped them off. Now you don't have them but one mutant.
Cause we didn't need them. What's good, Polo?
I want to ask
Y'all,
y'all.
don't say that.
If we got the 7th pick from the draft, right? If we get the 7th pick, is y'all taking Darius Acuff with the 7th pick?
I think they're gonna
You
go
think-
guard if they
You
pick
think
that
he's
late.
gonna be that far to fall that far down?
I don't think
mean,
he's gonna be there at
shoot.
7. To be honest with you, I don't think he's gonna be there at 7.
Hold on, Polo. You said the 7th pick. You could at least say the 2nd pick. You said the 7th. Oh,
I mean, too, you gotta think, too. 'Cause they talking about Kingston Flemings. You know what I'm saying? Might go before him. Then you
I
probably
doubt
got,
that. I think Acuff gonna go way before Kingston Flint.
It's gonna do something like that.
I think they're gonna go guard though if they go that late. They
Matter of
gonna
fact,
go guard.
Acuff gonna be the first point guard taken, in my opinion.
It might be.
Come on. I got a
Yo.
question for you.
Yo,
What was Nate wrong for sending Jalen to the G League?
No. Mm-mm.
You say that again?
Because Jalen needed to get
Yeah. Let me tell you this. I
Jalen
disagree.
needed-
Yes, I said
Jalen
Jalen Johnson should have
Jalen
played
needed-
day one.
He needed to get playing time, right? And you got to remember this: Nate McMillan and Trae Young. That's the same year Trae Young came out and said the regular season is boring. I mean, and it's pressure on him to win. So they was.
It depends on how you look at it. It wasn't a bad statement. It depends on what you look at it. When you went through the thrill of going through the playoff and the excitement of that Eastern Conference run, yes, that's a high. That was a high, so high, just like you get high on some dope or something, and you come down, it get boring.
That's cool. I'm not arguing.
But okay.
I don't care about that point. That's not the point.
But
I'm
You got the
making.
high part right, Kool-Aid.
Okay.
I
Now
don't care about
can
that
I address this?
I mean, he had to go to the G League to get playing time. I'd rather send dudes to the G League.
No, I thought he was supposed to be playing. I thought he was supposed to be in the backup power forward behind John Collins. That's what he's supposed to do.
But here's the kicker, though, Marion. Nate McMillan and Quinn Snyder said the same thing about Jalen Johnson. Because let's not forget, when Quinn took over, Jalen Johnson didn't start the first game Quinn took over. He started Sadie Bay. He said Jalen Johnson. He said,
Hey, Marion, is this a question for the panel or just for Demond?
Well, let me finish with Demond real quick. So you that French dude should have been playing over Jalen Johnson?
Who?
The French dude.
Who,
I
TLC?
can't remember his name. It's like it was a funny name, but he was French.
Abasaba.
TLC.
Abasaba.
TLC.
I mean,
TLC.
Cabaron.
TLC. Yeah, exactly.
Oh, Cabaret.
If you look at your
No.
coaches, Marion, most of your older coaches, old coaches, like a Nate McMillan, like a
What
Quinn,
the world y'all talking about?
they
You know, been so
always
sorry, I don't even
prefer
remember.
veterans over young players when it comes to trying to win games. All those old coaches do it. All those old
Okay,
coaches who came up in
Who's
basketball.
the better player, DeLon Wright or Lemon Pepper Lou?
Huh?
Who's the better player, Lemon Pepper Lou or DeLon Wright?
Lou Williams, man. Lou Williams.
Well, then why did Nate play DeLon Wright as a backup point and not Lemon Pepper Lou after the 2021?
DeLon Wright didn't even get a lot of time here. That's why he left.
And Lemon Pepper Lewis.
But he played as the backup point guard to Trae
A
Young.
lot of minutes in Atlanta. That's why he left and went to Washington for that cheap deal because he wasn't getting no playing time.
Well, we wasn't going to re-sign him.
Didn't
period,
Lou Will
anyway.
start for us in the playoffs in the conference in the conference final? Lou Will started, didn't he? Or am I tripping?
He did.
No, yeah, he started after Trae got hurt.
saying,
Exactly, but I'm saying
that like
exactly. So I'm saying the next following year, Nate played DeLon Wright in front of Lemon Pepper Lou as the backup point guard.
Bro, what you
Can we
talking about?
come
No,
back
He
to the
played
East,
TLC
please?
in
Lord,
front of
mercy.
Jalen Johnson and Cam Reddish.
Lou will play more minutes than DeLon Wright. What we talking about here, Kool-Aid? What you talking about?
We ain't talking about in 2021 because DeLon Wright wasn't on the team in 2021.
I didn't say nothing about 2021. I said
2020,
Lou will play more minutes than DeLon Wright. Look it up. Why we even discussing it? You can just look it up.
Let's come
not
back
the games I went to. I seen
I
right
want
on
to
the floor too much.
What are we
I want
complaining
to address
about, man? I don't
Marion's
understand.
question.
We back in the win column, and Cass is upset about stuff that don't really got nothing to do with nothing.
I
man.
want
Not
to
only
address.
that, they
I
giving
want to
time
address
to
Marion's
They're
question,
going
if
back
I
in
may.
time.
Yeah, y'all let
I'm
Matt get everybody
going back
fired up
in
for that
time.
nonsense.
Well,
Remember
we
that
can't
song?
blame Matt for everything now. Matt
Yeah, I
didn't do
do.
this.
It's
Matt
crazy.
came here on purpose.
It's kind of easy,
No,
John.
Matt didn't start this
If Austin
conversation.
said
Demond,
how come we not
Demond, my
doing
point.
Good grief,
No,
man.
Demond, my point.
Can we come back to the future, please?
Man, we over here fight for a 5th seed, and Matt upset that.
I'm not upset, Demond.
Yes,
I'm not.
bro.
Demond.
You upset because that night getting the minutes, bro.
No,
Listen,
Demond, it's
I
not. Demond,
understand, man.
No,
I
Demond, it's
get
not
it.
about. Demond, it's not about Zach.
Hey, if Mike was up here, he'd be mad too.
No, it's
I
not about
get it.
Demond, it's not about Zach. It's about the fact that going into next
Mary,
season,
you sure got let off the hook. I
it's
said it was your
about going into
question.
next season. Brandon Miller,
I'm ready to deal with Marion's question. Can I talk about Marion? Can I discuss Marion's question?
Look at
Look,
Zachary.
John, that's Matt get blamed for it.
I don't even know why you even doing that. The Hawks not sitting there and comparing Zach to Brandon.
See what you did, Marion. Marion, you a heat deflector. You deflected it right down. You deflected the heat down on somebody that wasn't even in the way. Oh, okay. Now, okay, all right. There go Cujo.
100K.
Hey, Cujo. Dyson Daniels doing the same thing. Dribbling into people's stomach.
Oh God, don't start that again.
He dribbling into folks' stomach. He doing the same damn thing.
Dribbling into the well, Joey.
Yeah, he dribbling right into people's stomach, then turning around, pirouetting. No, he doing that triple axel, they spin around trying to find somebody to pass the ball to. But at any rate, let me get to what Marion was talking about. Okay, Marion, I've been documented many times about the G League. There are people that think that you go down there to the G League to not get rust on you. Okay, play and be playing so you don't get rusty. But you playing against bums? Okay, you playing against bums down there. That is not top flight, top level competition. Like Kool-Aid said, iron sharpening iron. Ain't no damn iron down there. You got some wood, you got some fiberglass, and you got some dirt down there. But you don't have no iron sharpening competition down in the G League. And if you want your player to get better, he gets better with playing time. And did we not say earlier tonight that's why your general manager, Ansi, said he wants to play the youngers, okay, up here, not down in the G League. It's the same thing with Asa Newell. Asa Newell down there in the doggone G League scoring 30 points at will. Okay, now this man is down in the G League scoring 30 points at will. Why is he down there? He's already outclassed the competition down there, and the only thing left for him to do is to end up just like Dante did. Now, let's talk about Dante right quick.
Man,
let's talk about Dante right quick. Hold on, I ain't through.
The G League leading scorer will be on the NBA team. They never be on.
I don't know. Now, Demond, that might be a calculation that you have made, but I can't say whether that's good or not.
Well, just look it up. You just
No,
said
no,
he
no,
got
no,
this
no, no,
30
no, no.
tonight at
Now let's
will
talk about
before you
Dante.
bum.
Let's talk about
And what I'm
Dante.
telling you is
When
the
we
league
had
scored number
Dante
22
here
in the
and you
NBA.
compare Dante's stats with Mo G, do you know what Dante's percentage was? He was averaging 19 points per game. Do you know what his shooting percentage was? 79% versus Mo G's 42%. The year before that, the man averaged 97% scoring.
Mo G doesn't play in the paint, John.
So see, the thing, whether that man plays in the paint or not, you got a man that has a 97 and a 79% scoring percentage.
And why he not
and
on the NBA
you bring
team,
this
John?
man up here before you bring Dante up here, and Dante gets his knee injured down there playing against bums, and he never gets up here.
Dante
That was a
already up
travesty.
here. Dante was here. He blew his ACL.
That was a trap. You sent him back down there. You sent him
blew his
back down there. And that's how he
ACL.
got hurt down there
Because he
playing with
wasn't
some
going to
bums.
because he wasn't going to get any minutes because you had Porzingis was your starter and Double O was your backup. He wasn't going to play. So you just want
Double
him to sit on
O
the bench.
and see that. And
So
see,
you want
there
him to
you
sit
go.
on the bench in
See,
the NBA.
hold up. See, that's what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about right here. You settle for this. I, as a fan, cannot settle for that type of decision and say, okay, well, since the coach is not going to play him, I'm not going to say anything about it because he's not going to ever play. No, I'm going to act a damn fool about the stupidity that your coach is putting out there on the floor. It's stupidity.
The third center rarely plays, John. What we doing? What are you talking about?
It's stupidity.
Rarely plays.
If
They
you
got
are
Dante.
playing the young,
Dante
and
was
see
a
that
buy low, but Dante was a low risk, high reward guy. He had already been in the G League for like 2 years with the Rockets.
So he was in the G League with the Rockets his first year. Then you stuck him in the G League when you got him here.
Because he was just a low risk, high reward guy. He was never going to
Whether he was a low risk, high reward guy, you deserve that man deserved by what he did down there in the G League to play up here to see what we got.
So you were gonna start him over Porzingis.
I was gonna start him over Double O.
No, Double O wasn't the starter. So you gonna start him over Porzingis?
Yes.
Hell, Porzingis was sick all year.
Yes.
Man, stop.
No, y'all can say stop it all you want to, but you see, but hold up. What were people saying? Wait a minute. What were people saying about the amount of games that Porzingis was going to play? Porzingis was not playing all of the games all the time. He wasn't starting. We'll be fine if we can get 40 games out of Porzingis this year. I'll be okay with that. But you got a man down here ready to doggone play.
If Dante was good, he would have been on the NBA team, man.
He was on the Hawks. The Hawks signed him to a contract.
Bruh, I'm talking about before we signed him. He was down there. He was one of the guys that you just called trash. So he was trash. And you over here complaining.
He was not.
We sent trash back to the trash league, according to you.
But now what you doing? You sending good players down there so that they can get some doggone minutes. You got Asa Newell coming out of college.
Let me finish this Dante stuff. According to
Asa Newell, no. You use somebody else too. I'm gonna use this person.
According to you, Dante is considered trash because he was a G League player. Am I correct? He's one of the trash guys, right?
Yep.
Okay, then. So why are you mad? Because
you signed that man to an NBA contract,
bro.
You brought him. Hold up. Hawks.
Why you?
I don't know, but the Hawks brought this man up here. Hold up. The Hawks brought this man up here not on a G League contract, not on a doggone two-way contract. You signed this man. You signed this man to an NBA contract, Hawks.
He wasn't.
Why didn't this man get an opportunity to play?
He did. He played all summer league. He played in the preseason.
Summer league.
I mean, not summer league. He played in the preseason. He wasn't good.
Preseason.
Yes, and then they sent him to the G League, back to the because he guess what? Because he was trash, just like you said he was.
No. Yeah. You sent him to the G League for the same reason that you trying to send Asa Newell down there. He need playing time. No,
they sent them.
Bring the man. You signed that man to an NBA contract. He wasn't on a two-way.
So why are you upset that they sent the trash back to the trash?
Because you signed that man as an NBA player.
He wasn't good, John. What you want him to do?
No. You don't know whether that man was good or not. This man was shooting 79. How in the world is a man trash when that man is shooting 79%?
Then how come he didn't play for the Rockets then? Why he was in the G League? Why the Rockets ain't bring him up then?
Oh, you had to ask the Rockets.
Because he wasn't any good.
No.
Okay.
Look,
guys. Look.
I can't go along with that.
Can I say something?
Because the Rockets drafted him.
Bruh.
Go ahead, Kool-Aid. See, that's why I can't go along with that logic.
Hey, look, John. Your thing is called the eye test. You know why you call your thing the eye test? Because when you recruit and you see what you see, and you see that mutant, you make the decision as a manager on getting it. Let me say this. If I thought Unsi was trying to build the Hawks as a young team, he would have drafted young. The moves that he made through that draft told me he had no plans to build a young team. He had an opportunity to get several centers in that draft, and he passed up on it. Matter of fact, one of them we played against his name was Ray Nall. And what you saw tonight, and I'm gonna say this tonight, if you didn't pay close attention, when Ray Nall, DeRozan, and your other boy, I can't think who was a really good shooter, was on the floor, and they came back and tied it up. I said, oh man, check this out. I said, they are tanking on purpose because after they tied it up, they coach took those three players out and allowed the Hawks to, then Jalen Johnson came in and allowed the Hawks to go up by 10 before he brought them in going into the fourth quarter. I said to myself, if he would have kept those guys in, we would have probably lost that game. Probably.
Hell no, man, stop it.
But my point I'm making is this Ray Nall, this is Ray Nall first year. This is Ray Nall first year, and he is getting playing time on a team in his first year. Look at Knipple. This one I'm talking about drafting from the eye test. Knipple, first year. Look at Kane, first year.
What pick was Knipple?
I'm not sure. He was top.
I think he was
7, 8. I'm not sure.
He's top 10 pick.
He was in the first round.
Top 10 pick.
He was in the first round.
He's top 10. He was playing.
Okay, he first round, right? And he got playing time. Guess what? Guess what? If the coach would have been stupid. Listen, if the coach would have been stupid, let me say this. No, but check this out. The very first year Zach came here to be a catch and shoot guy for Trae Young, the man was averaging 25 to 30 points, less than 19 minutes or 20 minutes a game. He was fulfilling his he was fulfilling his purpose in that year, just like Matt pointed out to me, or my man pointed out to me. Zach got second as the second best player in that draft class off of that. Why Knipple is playing and why he got a chance to lead the league now in three-point shooting as a rookie is because his coach had enough sense to play him and give him confidence in what he is doing.
So you telling me Zach started 78 games last year? What are we talking about? He got opportunity. He shot like
He
shit.
didn't get the opportunity of a first round
he
draft
shot
pick,
like,
man.
let's keep it a buck. He shot like shit last year from 3.
It don't matter.
Well, the first 20 games,
What I'm telling you is this: he had an opportunity. You act like we
There's
drafted
no
Zach
opportunity to a first round draft pick. It ain't over with. You know the opportunity is when he played through his contract. He has not played through his contract. He should have played 20. How can you tell whether he worthy of his draft if he don't play 25 to 30 minutes throughout his contract?
He played.
It's not you and we ain't even a winning organization.
He played 20.
We're not even a winning. We're not even a winning organization, and we won't even play out and give our number one draft pick 25 to 30 minutes a game. How stupid is that?
Hey, what is a good 3 point?
Hold on. I'm gonna tell y'all right. I'm gonna tell you right now, Kool-Aid, because you making absolutely zero sense. All that stuff you said makes no sense since they took him out the starting lineup and the team started doing better. So when you come up here and you sit here and say, and then they sit there and they show you because since he's been to the bench, the Hawks is 17-3. Ain't nobody trying to hear when you got them. No. Zach played. He started.
Well, that's flawed.
He started 75 games last year. He started the first 30-some games this year. Okay, he didn't produce. So then they make a change and the Hawks start winning games. I mean, like, bro, listen.
Come that's a coincidence.
You can't. I don't care
because they went into the soft part of the schedule.
Y'all always gonna sit
this
and
is
say,
a tank season. You cannot count this season as the wins of the wins that they're getting. This is what you say, John. They are playing against butter.
It's a coincidence that they traded Trae Young, got 2 dudes that nobody wanted, and the team was better when Zach didn't start. All that is coincidence. That's not all coincidence, man.
Yes, because they playing against butter.
Hey, what is a good 3 point percentage for a player?
I would say 37 and above. But Demont.
What's the league average?
37 to 38. 37 to 38 is an average, great good percentage. If you shooting 40, you're superb.
Somewhere around there.
Okay, now Zach is shooting 36%. 3 point.
But then you got to look at the volume of how many threes is he taking a game. Low volume, it don't really ring bells like that. Now, if you shooting 30, 7, 38, and you shooting like 5 or 6 a night, yeah.
Okay, right now he's made 89 out of 241 shots. Is that enough?
What's the percentage, John?
36%.
On how
that's
many?
That's what I said.
Volume?
I came with the percentage first.
On what volume? How many threes does he take?
4. Is that right?
Okay. No. He's taken a total of 241 threes.
Right. How many does he take per game?
That's a lot of shots. 200 and some shots per game is a lot of shots. It should
already tell you if you're looking it up. If you're looking at it, it should tell you.
Multiplied by the games and the shots are divided.
No. It has it broken down. The particular list I'm looking at has it broken down as to how many he takes every game.
Zach's best shooting, what you're gonna see, his best shooting has come since he's come off the bench. His last 4 games before tonight, before the Celtic game, he was 7 for his last 10 on threes. So take the Celtic game and take tonight. He probably shooting, what's that? His last 6 games, he probably shooting over 50% from 3 on probably about 4 attempts, 3 to 4 attempts. That's what you're going to see.
But his best shooting was his first year.
My earlier point was,
and he was.
I know you happy, Demond.
Was his first year.
Not happy that they're not winning, Demond. My point is,
he was 35% last year.
You're clipping. You're clipping your hip.
Yeah, but he shot more. He shot more last year than he probably did this year, right,
I'm just telling you, Demond, that's not sustainable.
Let me look.
Well, I already told you CJ gonna be back next year. Y'all know why y'all think. CJ's coming back next year.
Whether he's back.
The Hawks probably gonna look to draft for guard, and they gonna have CJ mentor that guard. Okay, he's gonna be a scoring guard, and that's what you're going to see.
But DeMar, I'm just telling you that this
he shot 122 out of 344.
Well, I mean, you can't tell me nothing, Matt,
So
because
he shot more. He shot more last year than he did this year, right?
Landry Fields never had a healthy Jalen Johnson.
But he was 35%.
Yeah, he's not a doctor.
Landry Fields.
See, that's the difference when you shoot more volume. There's a chance your percentage is going to go down sometimes.
And you remember, Zach really couldn't shoot the three when he first started last year.
He just started slow. He could shoot. He just started slow.
You know,
but it's just like this year.
But it's a crazy part though. Look at he had 30. He had more 30 points games last year than he did this year though.
He's heated up in the second half, man.
He had 25 to 30. He had more 25 to 30 point games last year than he did this year.
But that's the best thing. The best thing about the players you got now, you don't have to rely on him, and he don't have no pressure to put up 20. You come out here.
Well, if you don't give him the ball and run plays for him, there's no way you're gonna put confidence in him to be able to put that to shoot like that.
All that got to do is be elite in whatever the coach tells him to do. That's all he got to do. If the coach wants him to be elite defender, that's what he got to do to stay on the court. You know what I'm saying?
That man playing not to make mistakes, not to be benched. When you got to be playing to be afraid to make mistakes because you're gonna get benched, you're not playing loose. You're not playing loose in your game. He got so much in his bag. He can't play loose on anything. He can't make bad passes before he get benched. He can't miss a shot before he get benched. He can't get scored on before he get benched. That's how tight the rope is on Zach with Quinn.
You just made that up, man. That looks fine, man.
No, I ain't made that up, bro. It's true.
No, it ain't just Kool-Aid saying it now.
Kool-Aid just made that up, man. How y'all know he's playing tense? Because
you know, Mike,
when you're in the back of your head,
he
already pass the ball to another player.
Man, he already know how many minutes he gonna play. He already know. He probably gonna get about, I would say, about 10 to 12 minutes for the rest of the season. That's what I'm thinking. Coming off the bench, you know. But I mean, I think Zach could make an impact in the playoffs. I think Zach can be one of those X factors for us in the playoffs. I think because he's one of those guys, he can get hot. If I had a real issue about Zach, my issue would be more to the players. Why they not giving him the ball? That'd be more of my issue when he on the court. He be wide open.
But okay. Now that you mentioned it, Demond.
No, but I'm finna end the show though. I'm finna end the show, guys. We done hit the 2-hour mark, man.
Okay.
I got to roll because I got to get up early. Hey, salute for everybody who tapping in, man. So shout out Cujo with that last. I missed one. Hold up. My boy L Madness. I'm sorry, my boy. The Hawks need a 7'2" combination of Kevin Willis and Mutombo to compete for a championship to be continued. And my boy Cujo in the stream, Demond. Okay. Shout out my boy Cujo, L Madness, Jordan Lee with the super chats, man. You can still win with vets in the mix. Okay, I read those already. So salute to everybody who tapped in, man. I catch y'all here Monday. Hopefully, it's a Celtics defeat.
All right, Kool-Aid. All right, Matt. All right, John and DeMond.
All right, salute to everybody.
All right, everybody.
We appreciate the support. We will catch y'all.
Great night. 2